To live just a few days longer, I did something cruel. I broke off my own teeth. Then I went to my daughter-in-law and told her my teeth were falling out, that I didn't need much food anymore. After that, I even showed it off to the neighbors. Because in our village, there's a brutal tradition. Once a parent turns 60, their son must carry them up the mountain and leave them there to die. It's all to save food for the rest of the family. But what I didn't expect was that my daughter-in-law started hating me even before I turned 60. When I tried to cook, she snatched the pot out of my hands. It was clear I was no longer welcome in my own home. When I tried to grind the beans, she took over that too. That's when I realized she wanted my son to take me to the mountain early. To spare my son the pain of choosing, I told them I'd go myself in a few days. Jack couldn't accept it, but Lisa reminded him those were the village rules. If they disobeyed, the whole family would be punished. Jack said nothing. He just cried. Soon, the day came. Before we left, I took my daughter-in-law to a hidden stream. I told her there were trout there, enough to feed the family through the winter, and I begged her, don't tell anyone about this place. That night, the villagers held a farewell ceremony for me. After it was over, the elder pulled Jack aside and whispered, the road up the mountain is steep and rough. If you get too tired, you can drop him along the way. Jack froze. He couldn't believe what he'd just heard. Later, as I packed my clothes, I heard someone crying outside. It was Tony. He was a year older than me. He was also being taken up the mountain tonight. He didn't want to die. He ran away from home, but his son caught him and dragged him back before anyone could see. At midnight, Jack and I finally left. When we reached the edge of the village, I turned around and looked at the place I had called home for 60 years, my heart filled with sorrow and longing. But I patted Jack on the shoulder and told him to keep walking. Every step up that mountain was agony for him. He didn't want to abandon me, but he couldn't break the rule. After a while, he slipped. The sharp rocks tore open his bare feet. I ripped off part of my clothes and handed it to him to wrap the wounds. To keep going, he crawled ahead, tying vines to trees, using them to pull us up the slope. After a long, painful climb, we finally reached the top. But what we saw there froze our blood. The ground was covered in bones, dry and white. Crows circled above, screeching as if welcoming fresh meat. I chose a spot with fewer skeletons and told Jack to set me down. His heart shattered. He didn't want to leave me, but I insisted. I gave him the last bit of food I had and told him to take it home. Tears streamed down his face. As I held his hand, that was the moment he broke. He wrapped his arms around me, sobbing, and though it tore him apart, he finally turned away and walked down the mountain, weeping.